Yo, Black Scorpion, what is going on, man? Uh, I guess I had my, instead of having everything on starting, I had it on main. Anyway, so let's start up and welcome everybody to another live stream of God of War Ragnarok 100% walkthrough. So in here we do it live. We not going to edit or anything like that. You just participate on the journey as we go and collect every single item that the game has to offer. And in the end, we're going to end up platinum the game. So I think I have to go back and redo my save because I am way, way too much. So I am on Asgard, okay. So Jotunheim, Vanaheim, I think that's the last save that we did 11:50 at night. Let me check. Because of course there was my prep and then I end up all the way to Valhalla and we really don't want, we want to start the game. Yeah, I think this is already, it's already too much. Where is my save, folks? And my apologies because I think I should have placed it. I may have saved the game in the wrong place. So this is 10:58. I think this is on 12:09. I think this is it. If this is not it, then I'm in trouble. I may have also uploaded, so I may be good to go from there. Yeah. Yeah, this is the place that we stopped. We are at uh, Freyer's camp, and this is where we stopped last time. And now we're going to proceed to the reckoning. So the first thing we're going to do is go to the skills. I think we need to apply a token to the Leviathan axe over here and apply a mod. And I'm going to do a stun mod to the axe. So every time I hit people with the axe, there will be a small stun. So again, this game has so many ways of playing it, so much configurations, and we still don't have all the weapons. I still don't have the spear. The spear is going to come in like pretty late in the game. I think chapter 9. We're still on chapter 5. So if we go over here to the codex or to the gold, we still not even close to do what we need to do. So this is the path, and we on this chapter now, the reckoning. So let's move on, and what we need to do is, I think, okay. So now I am doing also coordinates, so I don't get too much lost. Uh, Facing west, we should have a scroll. And it's definitely not this way. So over here on the camp, close to the
Now,
close
Brock,
to
ain't you
this
gonna
guy's.
introduce me to this tall glass of milk
And
you got for a
if I go
bodyguard?
west,
Of
I
course
should
I'm
see a
gonna.
scroll
That's
right there.
Kratos. Though you can call him
So
whatever pops into your head. Kratos, Lunda. We go back.
Well, I guess it's better than
and then
nothing.
after that, added the token, then open the door. So um, anytime that we need to know where we need to proceed is we need just to follow that icon that is on the top. This it's the main story quest, and that's where we're going. So we're going to open up this, and then we're going to proceed.
Now that the distractions are out of the way.
I have words if you would hear them.
Speak then.
With anger you feel for your brother, I know it well.
You have a brother?
His name was Deimos. When we were boys, he was taken by two gods obsessed with prophecy. The gods of my homeland seldom left survivors, so by the time I learned he had lived, it was too late for amends. His anger poisoned him against me. But I never stopped loving my brother.
You think my anger is
So
irrational?
that one in front of
You've
us
known
is
Freya for
Freya.
mere moments, and already
She
you're
is
taking his
cursed
side.
at the moment.
I am
that
not
she
taking his-
cannot
No.
have her human
You're just
form.
sharing your thoughts on a subject you know nothing about.
And we need to go use the left pass. We're going to reach this chest here. And important thing is why I've been breaking all these vases is because if I go over back to this goals here, on the part of the labors, you know, rata tasks, there are a bunch of rata tasks. So in this, although they do not count for trophies or anything like that, they are important because they give Kratos or Atreus or even Freya some XPs. So, for example, there is one that's called Jackpot, which is pots broken. Every time I break one of those pots, these numbers increase, and when I complete 300, I'm going to get Kratos 100 XP. So that's why I've been breaking those pots. They are part of the game, really. Although they provide hex silver as well, they are part of one of the objectives of the game. Also, there is one that says red pots. So red pots are even more important. So if you take a look here, I have 177 at the moment. And if I break this, I get some hex silver. But more important, if I go to the codex and go take a look again, at my goals on my labors for Ratatosk or Ratatasks, if I go to the jackpot, I now have 183, and I should have one extra of the reds. Oh well, maybe not. So it depends on which type of the pots, but I keep on breaking them. I'm going to end up have, and this is not, I can't break this guy. So that's why I've been also breaking the pots. They are an important piece of the game. So now that we actually have the red chest, then we have Odin Raven. So after here, I think there is an Odin Raven right there. So easy to miss. But let's hit that guy. So one last Odin Raven to bother, continue the path, drop to the ledge. Let's go and continues to the path and drop to the ledge. And guys, there is a lot of content. If I do not read my notes, I am toast. Most likely I will miss something. This means that somebody is going to attack me probably. All right, so... Alright, continue on the path, dropping the ledge. Don't forget the poison plants. Dropping on the ledge. So I didn't drop on the ledge. I end up, yeah, I drop on the ledge. So drop on the ledge, continue the path. And don't forget about the plants, because those plants are pretty dangerous. So we will need to go over there. And we need to drop on the path for the chest. Let's check the plants. I said be careful with the plants because there is a plant right there. Look at that. I think I got luck. Lucky, no plant. Alright, so red chest. So back and cross over. And when kill plant on the top. Kill plant on the top. There it is. that plant it's very dangerous. It keeps on sending poison darts. And then fight the ancient by throwing the axe into... Okay, so now we're going to have kind of a mini boss right after we cross here.
An ancient!
Yes, an ancient.
Grab what it dropped and throw it.
No, man, pick it up, these things. Where is my axe? The guy important here is not the little guys, it's the ancient, really. Okay, so the ancient went down. Okay, so I am...
You fought them before, haven't you? Figures.
So this will allow us to upgrade the Blades of Chaos, and a pretty important upgrade. So now we're going to proceed. Okay, so fight the ancient, and when it drops, ice collect and throw, hit the ancient or stun, blah 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 blah. Collect chaos flames. There is a legendary chest here, but we need the spear to get it. All right, so there is a legendary chest. I think, oh, okay. So right on the top of this thing, there will be a legendary chest. I think we should be able to see it, but before we do that, let's make sure that I collected everything that is to collect. And now we can proceed. Get inside here. And I think we should be
I
able...
know what you're doing. Trying to play on my sympathies in the hope I let you live.
I am only trying to help. The mistakes of the past need not be repeated.
I don't need to hear about your mistakes. I've made enough of my own, thanks.
So I'm trying to locate that, so you can see that chest out there. Unfortunately, first we cannot hit it from here. We will need to go all the way through this path or drop here first. And we will need to go around in order, and you see that yellowish thing in there? We'll need the spear to go up, cross all the way to the side and collect the chest. So unfortunately the chest is not available to us at the moment. All right, so I think though, can we break this off? Yes. So once we are done here, a couple of things. So there'll be a chest. Let me just make sure that my notes okay. Find the gluons, then collect Hex Silver's chest right here. and reach Eastern Body Woods. We'll go to the Eastern Body Woods through that particular hole out there, just making sure that we got everything. Now we can proceed.
Everyone is so eager to advise me, as if any of you know me or what I need. The biggest loss in my life is due to you saving me when I specifically told you not to. Well, it was my family, my mess. I know Baldur wasn't perfect, but he was mine.
I know.
You know? You think you can even begin to understand the pain of losing a child?
Yes, I do.
There was another. Before Atreus?
Her name was Calliope.
So
Calliope.
the interesting thing is
What
that
happened?
there are several
It
of
was
those
long
plants
ago.
here that you need to be
Never
careful.
mind.
So
I shouldn't have asked.
we need to collect hex silver to the right first, and then the path is going to be blocked. Okay, collect the hex silver. So this is blocked, and we're not going to be able to pass out there. So don't even fret too much. Now in here, I think we need to worry about the plants. I think I see maybe it's a reflex or just colors, but let me go check my notes. Okay, collect has silver, the path is blocked, then we can proceed. Go left, plant a head on the ground, another on top. So, oh yeah, plant on the ground, and another on top. Guys, these plants are just a pain. I think that is a plant. Oh yes, it is. Then there is the bucket. And there is another plant on the way to the left. So also we cannot go in here. We need the spear. So don't worry too much. But the problem here is this. Lots of poison. Lots of poison. So plant on the ground. Plant on the ground. I think there is another plant someplace in here, and I may get some poison because I'm not paying too much attention, and I just don't want to read the notes too much. All right, so no plants. That's good. So we go through the hole, and then we fight.
Einherjar. So they still have my battle as I
Remember, it won't do any good to attack while their shields are up.
These are formidable creatures, very territorial too. Good luck.
Oh, this guy just attacked me and take it, man. Yeah, that's how we do it. Alright, so once we fight that guy, let me check here. Fight the Gotons, reach the Eastern Berry, collect hex silver, go through the hole, fight enemies, then follow the path. Okay, using the wall, hex silver on the last, on the left, close to the plants. Kill plant first. Okay, go through the hole and fight enemies, then follow the path using the wall. Alright, so let's see if I am on the right place. Follow the path using the wall. First collect hex silver. And
We need to get to that watchtower. We'll have to
Yeah.
go through the valley, this way.
so that is right. So let's make sure that nothing was left behind. Oh, I see things that I left behind. Piece the scraps, anything? Nope. Alright, so let's go through the wall.
I know your son's story. You should know my daughters. In the service of a cruel god, I was tricked into destroying a village, not knowing my own wife and child were there until their blood stained my hands. I swore revenge.
That's... I can't imagine.
I paid back their blood 1,000 times and burned Olympus to the ground. Yet, the guilt remained. Perhaps you will kill me, Freya, but it will bring you no peace.
Perhaps it is not peace I seek.
Alright, so where am I? Go to the whole fight and follow the path using the wall. So hex silver on the left, close to the plant.
All those times I found you, why'd you refuse to fight me?
Every outcome would mean defeat.
What does that mean?
I have never wished you harm, Freya.
Okay.
You helped us. You saved Atreus when he was sick. I did not wish to live with killing you, any more than I wished to die.
I see.
So, oh, plant on the top with another plant on the top before the chest. So, plants on the top. Aha! Yes. And folks, believe me, you know why I know that the plant is on the top? Because when I was doing my prep, I got hit by that poison. And there is another one on the top before the chest. Right on the chest, there is another one right here. Look at that. Those guys are very well placed by the devs. So another one on the top before the chest, so we get to the chest. And then there is the knocking bird. The knocking bird is a pain, but
You hear that?
we need to kill it first, yeah.
Noken! And so close to the village! Their song makes their allies invulnerable! They will not let you pass unless you destroy them all!
Yeah. Okay, where is the knocking? Knocking bird is the most important. Sorry, buddy. Some beast scraps. Make sure that we collected them all. And of course, break pots. Hopefully there was a red pot. What else do we have? I think we're done here. Now we need to cross the bridge. All right.
My village.
The three knocking
I hardly
hug
recognize
left
it.
for the jars, then go over the brick.
I used to play
Use
hide and
axe to
seek
move
with
in
Freya
and
in the
follow
crops.
Freya to drag
We'd
our
spend afternoons stealing
hole,
honey bread
so-
from the grand hall. At harvest time, we'd dance and feast until the sun rose. It was all so simple. Why did I have to come back here? And be reminded of all this?
Yeah, see from here we go here to the left. Do I need to bring in the thing again? I guess I do. Okay, so I think we need to fight here. There'll be a Draugr hole and a hateful. So I think we keep on going forward. We're going to get a Draugr hole. Yeah. So first, let's collect silver. Where is Freya?
A Draugr hole! You have to destroy it!
I have to destroy them. Yeah, let's don't forget that this guy's. So we are done with the Draugr. Another Draugr hole that we close. There is a tracking for Draugr hole as well. So closing them is important. But now we get Chaos Spark, which is an upgrade for the Chaos Blades. Alright, so you zip line to the hut. Kill the hateful, then go on the small opening for a legendary chest. So let's go over here, collect the legendary chest, and we'll come back. Beautiful. Let's get rid of this shortcut. No jars. Just the legendary chest. So we have the round of restoration now. Okay, so this is good, by the way. I'm going to equip it later on. Then we will proceed over here for more fighting. Do we miss something here? I don't think so. So from here, we'll go up there all the way to the center. But let me check here just to make sure that I am okay. We zip line on the hut to get to the other side. Yes, so I do remember this quite well. But there is a zip line that goes from here all the way to the other side.
The Grand Hall. It's in ruin.
And right here on the left, That is a chest. And if you worry, where are we? So let's bring in the map and make sense of all of this. So we started on right here on the southern wilds. We went all the way here. We hit the Freyr's camp, which is Freya's brother. Then we went from here over here to eastern Body Woods, and now we are on the abandoned village. And abandoned village is not just this area, that is this area here as well, and we're going to cover. So first thing that we need to do, there is a piece of lore right here that we need to read.
May Freya never waver.
The other half is missing. May she protect us always. An old adage, if you will.
So there is nothing on the other side for us at the moment. All we need to do is just go through this hole. Make sure that we break stuff. Those barrels
I hear them
don't
inside.
count, by the way.
Get ready to clear them out.
It's just satisfaction. In here, it doesn't matter if you go right or left. All it matters is that we just dispatch those guys.
Having!
Okay, I think. Oh, we still have one more there. Yeah. Thanks for you. We done? Not yet. We have another one. Where are you? I think this is the last one. Yeah. So we got XP.
It wasn't enough what Odin did to me. He's desecrated every memory I have of home.
Be glad you have a home to remember fondly. In Sparta, we were taken from our homes as children and raised in the Agogi. We marched or we drowned, fought for scraps or starved. Our elders beat us till we could not stand. At night, we made our way home, alone, or were food for wolves. That is how Spartans are made.
Yeah, pretty rough life, huh? Anyway, so let's collect this. The reason I went into that particular hole is because we need to go through another hole to proceed here. I just wanted to make sure that, you know, I was at the right hole. So if it's not here, it is out there. So. So let me check my notes. Okay, reach the chain. Okay, fight the enemies, doesn't matter. Okay, use spins, reach the chain and pull it. Okay, so we need to reach that chain. Where is the chain? Is where Freya is, right here. And then we're going right for the chest. I think no plants. The plants is on the left side. And those plants are mortal, by the way. Don't know what you're doing, you're gonna die out there. But I died like 2 to 3 times before I could figure that thing out. So first, let's burn this. And then we'll go over here, collect this chest. And we have some hex silver. There is nothing in there. We need to go to the other way. And here is where the trick is. So first, let's make sure that we break those pots. Don't want any pots left behind. Let's make sure we have the axe. And yeah, you really don't want to go over this.
These plants behave similarly to the scorn poles we found in the foothills of Midgard ages ago.
So this is instant death. If you go over to these things here, the instant death. Now that is the thing that actually we're going to throw the axe. It's going to freeze it, and then we can pass. But it took me a really long way to figure that thing out, folks. And you also cannot retrieve it too early. So you need to leave the axe in there. Then the bucket that you collected, it's supposed to be some sort of hex silver in there. I think I dropped the bucket for a reason, for it to drop. Okay, there it is. So there was a shattered room.
Well,
and then,
considering how Spartans are made, it's no wonder you turned out as you did.
now we need
Your
to
fate
use the
was sealed
blade
from the
here.
start.
Fate
Burn
will
this
overcome.
thing.
I used to think so. When the Norns told me of my son's fate, I thought I could change it.
And then
You
we're
know
going
well
to
how
collect
that worked
the
out.
axe on the
The
way
Norns.
back.
The fates of these lands.
That's right.
So let
You
me
defy
make sure.
prophecy
Okay,
at your own
chain to
peril.
go right, burn vines, find red chest on the way back, break jars, drop bucket, hit the tree with the right axe to freeze it, hex silver chest on the right. After passing the archway, retrieve the axe and kill the plants to climb up. I don't need to. Okay, so now we can retrieve the axe. And then okay, so we need to hit the tree on the left with axe, collect legendary chest. Okay, so the legendary chest, so that is down there. Yeah, so you see, I dropped it too early, and that was it, folks. So I needed to hit the tree first. Ah, beautiful, huh? So the good thing is that we are right here. That's the check. Oh no, we went all the way back. Which
These
is
plants
fine.
behave similarly to the scorn holes we found in the foothills of Midgard
See, every
ages
time I
ago.
retrieve the axe, that thing, returns. So we already got everything in here, so don't need to worry, just past the archway.
Well,
Now we
considering how
retrieve it,
Spartans are made, it's
and
no wonder
I
you
needed to
turned out
kill
as
those
you did. Your fate
spores,
was
but
sealed
I
from the
went
start.
up without a
Fate can be
problem.
overcome.
I used to think so.
But that was
When
the
the
way it
Norns
was
told me of
supposed
my
to be
son's
first.
I thought I could change it. You know well how that worked out.
The Norns.
Anyway,
The fates of these lands.
way back
That's right.
into our
You
track,
defy prophecy at your own peril.
and now we have that legendary chest down there that we need to do, and I drop it all the way on the Sea of Poison, and we have this dude here. Before we can do anything other than that, you just die like I did. Okay, so now we get everything that we needed to go do, and then we go back up. And now we can go collect our oxygen. Thank you, sir. So we tension the
Atreus would
zip
agree
line
with you
here.
about prophecy. He rushes blindly to a fate the giants foretold. Disappears for 2 days, trying to prove he is their champion. Fabled to fight at Ragnarok.
I know all the Ragnarok prophecies. There's no champion of the giants.
It is one glow concealed. Because of this champion, the realms are saved at Ragnarok. Only Asgard falls, and Odin with it.
So all this time, Odin's obsession with every detail of Ragnarok, he's been missing a crucial piece.
Huh.
Well
So
done.
if you notice, this is where we started. We went all the way over to the other side. I think we done like a kind of a loop from here till we got here to the abandoned village. But this is the other side that we dropped over to that zip line. There was kind of a dropping in the ground close to that chest that was all the way there on the left. So from here, let me go and check. So we need to stay on the left for Silver chest, then go back, and then there is a puzzle.
Atreus will not be a pawn of prophecy.
You still stand against fate, even with victory foretold.
I will not march my son to war. He is no Spartan. I would keep it that way.
You would speak to me of protecting your child? Is my tragedy not enough of a lesson? Fighting fate is a waste of the precious time we're given to spend with them. You never know when someone will come along and cut it short.
So we have a Silver chest here on the left, and then we need to go back because this thing doesn't. It's a dead end. There is nothing in here. So and then there will be a puzzle, and folks, you know, this puzzle is simply said diabolic to the extreme. Okay, so first the way over there is blocked. We cannot drop here. You see the brambles, so we need to find a way to burn those brambles. Besides that, you can't see it from here, but you can already figure it out that there is a Nornir chest because you can see the runes. So you can see one right in front, you can see one down there, and we'll need to lit those Nornir runes in order to open the chest that is protected under that wood structure that is right in front of us. However, what you don't see, but you will very soon, there is a chest right here, one of those Nornir runes. It is right here where Kratos is looking at. So the idea it is not just, okay, I need to make sure that this thing works, but also how do I lit that because the blades don't go that way. So first thing we gotta go over here, and you can see that this is attached and is blocked by those brambles. So first thing we're going to do is burn that and liberate. And because we light those brambles, now the bucket also got lit. So which is pretty good because now we're going to bring in the pin all the way to us. And we're going to move the chest right there. Now you can see that that thing lit, right? But from there, it is no good. We need to come over here, and then we can...
Move stick any direction.
We can put it...
Move stick.
And then we're going to lit this guy. So one is lit.
You can probably use those islands to
there
get a
you
better
go.
angle on the torch, no?
Yeah, no, but we're good. And now I can go across over here and collect this shattered rune here, but most important, that rune out there is already lit. So now we need to bring that bucket to
Use
the
your
other room.
blades to swing the torch to the other side.
All right, so now that we here, couple of things. We also need to lit the bramble, so that's the most important thing.
Move
So
stick any
we're going to burn the bramble first. And then we need
Let's
to
cross
lit
the
the
bridge
room. No, before we lit,
move stick any
we need to lit the other room. Now we can pass. Dudes, I tell you what, this took me a really, really long time to figure this thing out. You know, it was just like I went all the way to the other side first, and then okay, so I hit the bramble, and then I found the no-near chest, and it was just like super, super bad. Okay, I don't want you. I want the pin. So let's see if I have to do it one more. Oh, okay. I cannot go from here. I need to go all the way back to the other side, and then from here I need to cross the bridge. Yeah, it's very interesting how this thing actually end up working. Okay, now that the pin is here, I can cross the bridge,
How can
go
you,
over
of
down
anyone
here for
alive,
the
be
no-near
squeamish
chest.
about war? After all the gods you've
And I
killed,
think there is
I have seen
stuff
enough
over
war
here.
to know the
Yep,
cost.
and I don't?
there is a hex
After
over
the price
here,
I paid to end one?
and I think
Look
we're
around
going
you,
to
Kratos.
proceed
See what happens when you
down
don't
there.
fight a true
Because
evil.
let me check. Yeah, I don't think there is anything else here. Oh, there is. So we're going to be going that way once we are done. So now we go over here and just go and lit the last run. So this is the chest. We have only one room. This is the guy. This is the easy one. Open the chest. And now that we open the chest, we collected the horn. And okay, and move bucket. Okay, move bucket. Now go pin across. Okay, go through the narrow path. Okay, bear, right, and okay. So now we're going to have a boss. Wow. All right. So we need to go southwest from here.
All right, now back to the task at hand.
Yes, back to the task of hand. Just follow Freya. And then we're going to have a boss. Not that this boss is very complicated. We go through the narrow passage. There is nothing there. And but we're going to fight Fisk.
That's
And,
one of Odin's captains. Be ready.
And I was born ready. Freya.
Anskuta naskarda. Vita bandita.
Yeah, so he was not really a challenge, but you know, it can be complicated sometimes, depending on how you fight the guy, right? So now we have the glaive. Cool, it's a relic, and we're going to maybe equip it. Have to find out what it does or what it does not. But once we fisk, okay, collect glaive, open the door with the blade. So from here, we're just going to open the door.
Ragnarok will not bring back what
And-
you have lost, any more than me.
I am reaching my limit for enlightened platitudes from you today. Can you please just shut up and kill things?
Shut up and kill things. Okay, so go back, collect glaive, turn, and go on the hole to red chest, of course, of course. So let's go over here, and through the hole, we're going to have a red chest ahead. And I think we need to go back out there, if memory serves me well.
Let's go.
Okay, don't be impatient, Freya. You need to collect stuff. Okay, so before we go back. Okay, cube plant ahead, bucket on the left, and there is the next puzzle. So just be careful with the plant. Plant ahead. Now plant on top or on the bottom. Oh, I think it is right here on the left. No, it is not. But there is a plant ahead. So gotta be careful with those plants. Oh, I see the plant right there. Okay, so, all right, drop down, kill plants, red chest on the left, okay. Bucket on the left, and next puzzle. Okay, so before we do anything, oh man, okay. So this is another thing that I am not doing. Okay, Spartan kick. Okay, the Spartan kick is part of one of the tasks, and I have not used the Spartan kick at all, and to kill enemies, so hit enemies with the Spartan kick. By the way, Kratos is pretty strong even without the axe, so I think I need to start using the Spartan kick more. So now this is the next puzzle. And this puzzle is also not that simple, so I need to figure that thing out by looking at my notes really quick. So, next puzzle. So, drop down and kill plants for red chest on the left. So, drop down and kill plants. Kill plants. Okay, so I see one here. And see, these on the grounds are okay. The one on the top is the complicated one. So another one here. And I don't remember any other plants. So red chest, done. And now, still down, stay left and kill plants, go into the yellow hole for hex silver chest and drop pillar. Okay, oh, there is a pillar that we need to drop. Okay, so this thing here, so that is what the main problem is. That pillar is blocking the movement of this thing. So if I throw in this thing in here, it doesn't move because the pillar is blocking. So we need to drop that pillar, and it is done. Oi! Too fast. I got poisoned. It's okay. In my notes said pretty quick, clearly, kill plant. Yeah, shame on me. Hastiness brings death. Okay, so as they say, slow is smooth, smooth is fast. So I think we need the blades here.
that did it.
So now that that pillar can move, we can move back. So just go back over here, and we can move across all the way to the other side. So let's make sure that okay, drop pillar back up, move, go across, kill plant in front. Now, you know, this is very interesting because it's a big area, and you know, we would assume that there is a lot of stuff in here, right? Especially if we go over here, and but nope, there is nothing in here. That is Freya, and at least I don't remember going here. So let's make sure.
Do not
okay,
tell me to kill again.
This is
What?
the pass.
I killed to protect my son, to aid my friends. But
Yeah,
I
we
will
needed
be
to
no
go.
one's monster. Never
So-
again.
You don't get to make that choice. Not with the debt you owe me.
I am not here for debts. I would always have helped you.
So much has been taken from me, and I'm just supposed to let it all go?
Freya.
Enough.
Oh, okay. So there was some plant in here. Ah, that's where the thing is. So that is the plant that is most problematic. And I don't think we needed to come all the way over here since, you know, oh, that's what we needed this thing. For the legendary chest all the way across here. And this is Helios Flare. And it is on my note, guys. Okay, kill plants in front, move pin, jump across for legendary. Go back, drop down, and go up the wall at the left. So that's where Freya is. Drop down, and then go up the wall on the right, not on the left. And then pretty soon we're not going to be able to go to left because that path is going to be blocked. But so far so good. Notes are good, which is very encouraging. All right, so I remember this area here, and you think, oh man, there is a lot of stuff in here. Nah, there is nothing really, you know. All of this is just like breakable objects, but they don't do much. You can break this
Let's
with
go.
the axe if
It's
you
just
want.
past those doors up ahead.
But then again, this is the way that we proceed. But I think there is stuff here that this we cannot go right now. We will be able to break this stuff very, very soon because Freya is going to have rune arrows, and she's going to join us. So she'll help us break that thing. So don't worry too much about that. We just need to go and proceed here. And this is where we needed to go, right? We cannot go left, so go right and open the door. Get to Freya's home.
There. I feel the source of the magic keeping me in Midgard.
What is this place?
My home.
Now,
was born
folks, this next boss, he is really tough. Okay, so be prepared. The interesting thing is we should, since we have not died so far, we should have one of those stones that allow us to resurrect. So Freya can resurrect us if we die. fighting that boss, but I'll try not to die. But I have to confess that on the prep, I died to that thing. He is tough.
Hold on. Something's not right. Opinbera.
And here he comes.
World tree roots bound in Odin's damn knots. That's how he did it. Come on! Nico!
The creature! It belongs to Odin?
No! It protects Yggdrasil's roots, wherever they are. Bastard was counting on it. You have its attention now! Don't lose it!
He has a lot of attacks, and we need to be really close to him.
Drag it out! Don't let it hide in the realm tear!
His
Don't just
attacks
stand there! Move!
are really. Too late.
It's still in the way! I need to get to those roots!
I know!
Yeah, these attacks are pain behind,
If I
really.
free the Vanaheim root, I can help you!
I can handle the creature! Focus on the root!
I'm trying!
Oh, again. You know, this tail attack is a pain.
I have it!
In that
Okay.
case,
Come on, Freya. Come on, Freya.
finally!
Yeah.
You are free!
In Vanaheim, yes. But there are more roots. She will guard them with her life.
Okay. Yeah. So these attacks are a pain. Okay, so we're not going to be able to. Yeah, this is a massive
Use your
attack.
legs, not your shield! Interrupt it! Quickly!
All right, so I was able to finally interrupt these.
My sigils can amplify your attack! Burn it off its perch! Yes! Bring it down!
So this guy is tough. You can see, you know, I still.
Shield strike its tail!
Not really, you know, putting any damage on him. He is very resistant.
Your axe! Aim for my sigils! Couldn't your axe reach the sigils?
Vortex ray!
Yes, be ready for anything. It's charging an attack. Show me.
Ah, too late. But that's okay. This guy is going to die.
It attacks through realm tears.
I see it!
It just take a lot of time to... Whoa.
If it charges the attack, there's no stopping it.
Yeah, I can see that. But he's going to die anyway. Yeah. Not the best fight of my life, but enough to defeat this guy.
It's weak. It won't last much longer.
Let us finish this!
It's opening its stomach again. Get ready.
I am ready.
Evade! You can't block a blast that powerful. Clear the area.
Damn.
I've shot a sigil into its stomach. You know what to do. That did it. It's going back in.
We will not let it!
Come here. Fatality.
I have to break his hold on me, and you are in the way. Blast the rifle.
Yeah, people, my goodness gracious. This guy gave us some trouble. Tough. One of the toughest, really. You know, if you're playing this on a hard, that guy is a challenge, really. You know, that thing is tough as nail. Anyway, so now we got some cutscenes. Unfortunately, I cannot expedite that. We need to let the cutscenes play. So, but Freya is going to get back to her original form as she is already, and that is going to be permanent. So she doesn't have to be bird form anymore. Come on, Freya, we have a show to hear. And now to move on here, you delaying. Come on. And we need to collect Frozen Flame, which is an upgrade for the axe. And Freya is not going now going to help us with the runic attacks.
Is it done?
It's over. It's really over.
And now that you have what you seek,
I suppose this is the point where I forgive you. Where I I kill you.
Well, at least she can try, right?
Have you decided?
Man, the devs were, really inspired when they not just got
To be
this
honest,
whole story, but this game is just like
I don't think I
fantastic.
can do either.
It is such a beautiful, not just in mechanics,
There's
but
still a
the
part of me
cinematics are fantastic.
that is
The
so
story is amazing.
angry.
It is just
And
like,
it'll always be.
from my perspective,
It'll always
is
be angry.
another 10 out of 10, very close to Elden Ring. Each one in its own kind of a
But
category, but this game is just like fantastic, very well done.
You are not the one who needs to die.
And it is very
I do see.
emotional. Everything here, kind of a throw the characters into different directions, messing up with their minds. Every little piece of information that we get along
Everything that's happened between
along
us.
the game builds
No need to
up
explain. To me.
on the drama, right, and on the story. So the story
Not
gets
for that.
more and more confused as we go along.
I do not regret saving your life, and never will. But the choice between life and death should have been yours to make. I should not have robbed you of that choice.
Very nice, very well done. And now we proceed, folks. We proceed. Just like, let me go, and we need to collect the loot that this last boss gave us. And now we have an amulet. So, this is nice. This is nice. By the way, there'll be a couple of trophies that so select amulet, enchantments, and select this, and we're going to equip the Midgard's endurance, because that's the only thing that we have. We don't have anything else. So, but now we have equipped the amulet, and we should have a trophy.
myself
If you playing for the
suppose it's
first
time to
time, you
face
should
my
have a
brother.
trophy all the way
And
on the
after
top
that?
for
I don't know.
equipping an amulet. Let me go check.
It's been a long
here on
time
my
since
notes
I've had
if
a
I
choice.
have, this.
Let me live with that
okay,
for a moment.
Yeah. And now we need to collect frozen flame, which is this thing here, which is an upgrade for the Leviathan axe. So both, we're going to be upgrading both the axe and the blades on this session after we get back to the camp. And now we're going back the same way we came in, and now Freya is going to help burning those brambles. So let me just make sure that I got all my notes collapsed where the way is supposed to be, so I don't go back and get lost. So
Look, over there. We can take this way back to the camp.
So if you remember,
I can
we
help
could
with the
not
vines.
go left at that point in time. We had to go and open up that door. But now, so we can use Freya pretty much the same way that we use Arthriel. So we just go get the blades. And then we press the...
Now embed your blades into the glowing vines and light it.
Your brother seemed open to your return.
So
I'm
those
sure
are
he'd love
kind of a
nothing more
runic
than for
attacks,
everything to
and,
go back to how it was.
that helps
Leaving the
breaking some of those
responsibilities of
brambles.
leadership
So
to
now
me.
we know how to break those brambles. And once we get here, let me make sure, okay, we're going to be at the western body woods. Ignore the red chest for now and proceed forward. Ignore the red chest for now, okay. Why do I need to ignore the red chest? I can use Freya. So let's... So why should I ignore it, right? No, let's collect the red chest and then we can move. Yeah, maybe we can come back here later on, but then now we need to fight those dudes. And also...
Shield! Strike! Now!
Now those guys will be affected by status, and when they are affected by status, the blade does more damage.
Enemies to your left!
Send Odin my regards.
You use your anger effectively.
Well, you learn to use what you have.
Okay, so I just want to go back from where everything started and make sure that we collected all the scraps and proceed over here. We done here? Yes. Uh-oh. Okay, yeah. Just go and proceed.
It's not as though I want to be angry with Freyr. He's my brother. He was the most important person in the world to me for half my life.
Yep. Okay, so now we are on the western body woods, and then we're going all the way over to this area here. Maybe we just came from this area. We're going back to the camp. So we need to ignore that chest at the moment. Then we're going to go right. Right, we need to first, okay, bulb in the middle, okay, now collect the rest. Okay, ignore the red chest for now and proceed forward. Why I do need to ignore this red chest again? Okay. Collect, oh, ignore the one on the top. Okay, so we will proceed over here with the blades. And let's go collect this red chest. Yeah, we're going to collect
These plants are the same as those we saw earlier.
Yeah.
Frost should make quick work of their poison.
Now Freya is going to help you. Because I need so that kept frozen because
Well done.
because of Freya, right? So now we can pass here, otherwise we wouldn't be able to. So before we go that, I think we may need to go here on the left, collect The red chest on the right. Use the X. Go left for red chest. Watch for plant on top. Okay, now which plant on top we're talking about? Okay, that guy out there. Ooh, missed it. Freya got poisoned. Yeah, baby. Yeah, yeah. Those plants are a pain. Yeah. So now that we finished that, then we can.
Kratos, I see something.
So this is the one that we saw on the top. So yeah, on the path down there. So we collected that. Now we go to the other side. Kratos, I see something. What do you see, Freya? Talk to me. It was just a chest. There is nothing else in here. So now we need to go, and instead of going through the poison, we go here. Another chest on the top. But I think there is some fighting that we need to do. So the next pass have a tricky plant. You need to go past on the first hit. Yeah.
Watch out, those are wisps. Powerful manifestations of runic magic. They're impervious to physical attack. My arrows can disrupt their protection spell.
Yeah, so these plants are a little bit more complicated. So next path has a tricky plant. You need to pass the first on and hit the bulb in the middle with the sigils. Use blade, proceed left, and then again. Okay, so the plants. Let's keep an eye on the
Could I ever
plants.
think of this place as home again?
All right, so that chest,
After all that's happened.
I don't think we're going to be able to make it because we need the spear to go up. So whenever we see this, we're not going to be able to do it. We're not equipped at the moment to go out there, but we can proceed forward. And be careful with the plants. You know, I have the plants on my note for a reason. We need to reach the gazebo.
Skull and Hati are in Vanaheim?
We learned the giants rescued them from Odin and brought them here.
And look,
Oh, I remember that tricky
the
plant.
sunlight wakes the sleeping roots.
Yeah.
See how they
So
stretch?
right
to
here on
welcome
this
the
path,
sun?
this is going to be tricky.
Beautiful,
And,
no?
I died a couple of
A
times.
far
here.
cry from the sheets of
during the
Midgard
trap.
snow I've grown accustomed to.
Sadly sad, yeah.
The
So-
Eastern migration. It's just
We'll need
as
to
I
move.
remember it. At
First,
least the whole
let's,
realm
read
hasn't
the lore.
fallen to predators and occupiers. I guess there's still something to be fought for here. Something to defend even after so much damage has been done. Maybe that goes for Freyr, too.
Yeah, plants. Yeah. So this is the part that is tricky. So this is one plant, and guys, there is absolutely no way to kill this plant. Okay. The only way to kill this plant is to hit that thing that is way ahead. So I stood in here trying to hit that guy for so many hours. You have no idea. This actually took me a really long time. Very simple, and I died like 3 or 4 times because that thing is poison. So believe me or not, what you need to do is equip the blade and then run past this, hit this guy here with runic arrows. and then burn the whole house down.
Kratos, I see
Okay.
something.
So once you hit that bulb over here, then that plant is done. This whole vine here is going to be done, and that plant out there, it's supposed to be dead as well. So she was over here. So nothing will work until you hit this particular bulb in here. And friends, believe me, I spent a lot of time to figure that thing out. So now let's open the chest. And then we're going back up over to that area here, and before we go over here. So now we're going over here, and we're going over here, and we're going to reach this gazebo here.
What is this?
I don't know. But giants definitely crafted it. There's 2 wolves represented here. Perhaps a connection to our friends in the sky. A mystery for another time.
All right, so this is a mystery for another time. Reach the gazebo, proceed, and then drop for the stone. All right. And note the hole on the wall. Okay, so we're going to drop here. Proceed for the stone. Let me make sure that I am dropping correctly. Yeah, we reached the gazebo. And we're going to drop here. And we should find a hole. No, I came from there. Yeah, so this is the way to proceed. Do I okay? Lift the stone, yes. So we're going to be here on the lifting the stone. Why did I need to go to the gazebo?
My sigils can break through their shields. They're defenseless now.
So 2 ways, there is one on the left, one on the right, and I need to check, okay. Lift the stone. I know there is a hole in the wall. We'll be back here, but now go up and fight. Go up and fight. Okay. So my notes are not 100% clear. Okay, so
Enemies to your left. Enemy behind you, Kratos. Right side incoming. Viper from behind.
are we done yet? or
Enemies
not?
on the left.
No, we're not. Okay, so this was the whole lot of them. And I think we're good here. So nothing left, so we need to proceed to that particular hole. We just need to find the hole. Yeah, that it is. So now we're just going through the hole and back to the
So much has
camp.
happened since I last saw Freya. I'm not even sure where to begin.
What do you want from him?
An apology would be a start. I want to forgive him. I'd like to think he's changed. He's all I have left now. Did you ever
Okay.
apologize to Demos?
It is difficult to seek forgiveness when you feel unworthy.
So I need to reach the river, but first go right, collect the rune, and go back. So we need to reach the river, and we reach the river.
Now, how to get across?
So first reach the river, first go right. Okay, over here there is a rune. Yeah, okay, I got
My
this.
sigil arrow should be able to carry the fire across the river to reach the bramble.
So once we get here, there is a bunch of brambles, and we need to just go and pass across that, right? So, however, if we pay attention, there is not enough chain to go out there. So what we need to do is to place some runes, very well careful and chain them. So like this, and then we need to be able to burn this, and the chain reaction will burn
This
the
can be
whole thing.
powerful,
Yeah,
even for the
so
unworthy. My wife
another
Faye taught me
tweak,
that.
another puzzle. So, and that's
Well,
one
be
of the
glad you have a
reasons that I
spouse
like
to
this game
remember
as well.
fondly.
So you need to sit down and figure that out. The good thing is that I've done this on the prep, so we don't spend time here during the stream, and you know, because those puzzles can take some serious time in order to figure. Take it from me, you know, I know what I'm talking about.
Above you! Incoming Bifrost! Enemy behind you, Kratos! The whip replicates! Bifrost from behind! Good, that's the way!
And that's why I love a good parry. Oh, I should have used my Spartan kick. Shame, you know. I could use the Spartan kick, folks. I totally forget to use the Spartan kick. Shame on me. Okay, collect all this hex silver. And Freya, don't rush. I need to make sure that we got everything. All the way to the red chest. See, there is a red chest. I just need to figure it out. Proceed all the way to the red chest. Okay. Let's see if we are going on the right direction, Freya.
All my former spouse taught me was that there's no limit to the depth to which a soul can sink into darkness. Tricked me into marriage to spare my home and took my home just the same. Scattered my people to the wind. Maybe it's time somebody drew the line.
Even the camera
Maybe
on
it's
this
time
game
someone
is
makes Groa's
very
prophecy
well
come
done.
true.
I will not wish for war, Freya.
War is a terrible thing, Kratos. But some things are even worse. You know, if Atreus rushes to Ragnarok, you may not be able to stop him.
I will.
And if you fail?
I have prepared him to survive without me, if he must.
Watch for the plants. They like me, but strangers not so much.
I see that.
You won't be able to damage it without destroying the mother. It's a large bulbous thing. You can't miss it.
Yeah, so that's another one of those pretty big bulb. So the bulb is we need to kill the bulb, so the whole thing is dead. But I don't think we need it. So it is right there. That is the bulb. And the axe is not going to work. I need a change. It needed a chain reaction to burn this whole thing down. And now that the mother is dead, everything else is dead. But you know, they took me a toll. But that's fine. So you didn't have to kill that. I didn't have to kill that. It was just for the fun. And then use axe to freeze plant and stop poison. Go left for the red chest. I think so there'll be another one with poison ahead if everything is fine, and then we need to use the axe to stop the poison. I say go left. We go, okay, proceed to the ledge, fight. Once the fight is over, get back to the previous hole, reach the river, go first right, collect rune, go back, burn bumble, and using sigil to continue forward to the fight. Proceed to the ledge, all the way to the red chest, back to camp. Okay, so from here, I think it's straight back to camp. There is nothing else. Yep. This is the straight back to
So
camp.
what's
This
next
is-
for you,
this
if not
is in.
preparing for war?
I do not know, but I will take no chances with Atreus.
Well, you may want to think fast, unless you want someone to make that choice for you.
Ready?
As I ever will be.
All right, guys. So, and this ends the reckoning. So, we are a lot of times. So, the next chapter here is the Runaway. I do have some content. There is a lot of content on the Runaway. It is not a small chapter, but we may be able to go do it. It is
let's celebrate.
not that complicated.
reclaim the throne.
I don't
We'll
have a lot
rebuild.
of notes,
Me and you against
but
the
it's
world.
pretty much straightforward.
Just like the old days.
I'm not staying.
I don't understand.
And there is also a lot of
You're here.
cutscenes here, so
Maybe together we can take back what's ours.
I only just got back what's mine. I still have work to do.
we have work to do, Freyr.
You've seen what's left of the realm, right?
And
Do we
folks,
really
again,
mean
I
that little
cannot
to you?
skip those
You
cutscenes.
question my loyalty?
And there is a lot
Vanaheim
of lore.
turned its back on me.
Oh, you still can't let go of that old fight?
It was my duty to save as many of our people as possible. My responsibility. One you didn't take seriously then, and from the looks of it, one you don't now.
Oh,
You think this is a game to me?
Yeah.
that's old sister, little brother situation.
We lost everything
It
to
happens
that
in all the
maniac
families.
you called
Good
husband.
thing I'm the eldest.
The man's family set me on fire. How did you expect me to react?
Like my brother! Like the boy that used to have my back no matter what! And who I always supported no matter how selfish his choices.
Ooh, off.
I expected you.
Oh man,
come
no
and find
booze.
me.
I can't do that.
And no
for
matter
a
how
man, man.
hurt
No boozes.
or angry,
Come on, come on.
you wouldn't.
Can't do anything. You can scold, but don't break a man's booze. That's not right.
Freya, please. I thought you were dead.
Oh, now everybody cries.
I've had to live lifetimes with those last awful words I said to you. Have any idea what that's like? Knowing that your own selfishness hurt the person that you cared about the most. Abandon you. Oh, Freya. I mourned you.
Oh, wow. So those guys are Asgardians,
I
right?
missed you so much.
You know, Aesirs or whatever you call them. But they are supposed to be gods, right? Pretty human behavior for gods, right? So they cried, they have
But I
some
won't
feelings,
Bind myself to
resentments.
another realm when I
They
finally have
love
my freedom.
Nordic mythology is quite cool
I'll send
in
help,
terms of, you know,
and I will come back.
having similarities between gods and humans. Not counting that they all have human
Hasn't
form,
been your home
right?
for a long time,
So,
has it?
very interesting. Not counting Odin Ravens, of course. Now, interesting though is that
Do what you
some
gotta
of
do.
those gods can take forms
All
of
right,
animals and
that's
stuff.
enough.
And,
Ain't y'all got nothing better to do than gawking at family sorting squabbles?
Odin is pretty good at doing that
Come on,
thing,
you
know.
two.
He tricks a lot of people by having other forms and actually have a lot of
Not
kids with
you.
women that he shouldn't be messing with. But who am I to comment
Got a
on
few things to
that
square
behavior?
with
They
y'all.
are gods, right?
First
So,
is you
and that is all
collecting your
mythology.
spare head.
Anyway. So now,
Second
we
is
pretty
that
much
sigil
done once
magic
we
I smell
retrieve
on your
Mimir.
bow. Reckon that's an idea I'll
This thing is
steal.
done.
How's about I set you up with some sonic mojo? Call it a trade.
Very well.
Third of all, if you ain't staying here, bears mentioning that Sindri and I find ourselves running a flop house for unemployed gods. If you're done freezing your backside off in Midgard, maybe come back with Beardo there. Check up on your old pal Tyr.
That's kind of you, Brock. I may do just that.
Well, all right then. I'll meet y'all back at the house. Lesson you want me to fix anything up first.
Well
So-
done. Here to meet our new allies, or shall we depart?
So there is some important things here.
Excuse me, can y'all stop and help a lady out, please?
Okay, so Lunda is out there, and you can see there is
Don't
a
hurry on
different
my
rune, a
account.
blue rune on top of that triangle, right? So that will initiate one
What is it?
one
Yeah, I
task
spent a
for
lot of
Lunda.
time tinkering up and down the river delta once Odin's army came to town. I'll let out of there faster than a tassel worm with its bottom ablaze. So frazzled I accidentally left behind a few irreplaceables.
What? Irreplaceables?
Well, just one, really. An orb. I'd be mighty grateful if you would find it.
What is it?
And if you come across any of my old, beautifully rusted armor pieces, I'll use the scrap to whip up something specially suited just for you.
What is the orb?
Just bring it back here and you'll make me happy as a sunbeam.
So that starts another favor, the mysterious
Oh, and
orb.
don't forget to keep an eye out for my old armor. I'll fix it up for you, free of charge.
What sort
And
of orb do you imagine we're
bring
looking
it
for,
up,
brother?
and then, you
Tell me
know,
about the camp dog.
she'll craft a
Freya
different
found her
set of
half
armor.
dead.
So right now, let's open up the chest, pick up what we may have missed out in the field.
She was
So
beyond
beast
saving.
scraps, we got
But
some 15 beast scraps.
never gave
But
up.
we can also do some upgrades, and I will be upgraded the Leviathan axe now that we have a frozen flame. And I will be upgrading the Blade of Chaos.
You still owe me the story of who made these things.
And there is some pommels that we can use. There is one that is pretty good. We now the Spinning Chaos and Evasive Embers evade attack. Do increasing damage and burn enemies. Definitely want this guy. He's great. And it's just hex silver. And if you look at the bottom, we have a very nice amount of hex silver. So I'm going to craft, and then I'm going to equip these pommels. It will increase strength, vitality. It's very good. So on the Leviathan axe, we have also a couple of upgrades. But we're using this Fortify Frost Knob that I am not really doing any Frost Awakening. So I am going to actually put this guy here because it adds a concussive wave to the end of my combo. Although I'm not really good in doing combos, but when I do, this thing is going to trigger. So it's not a bad idea to have it equipped. So this is pretty good upgrade. So, and also there is some armor upgrades
You make up your mind.
that I want to do. So there is this Lunda Lost Cuirass that is now equipable, and bare hand attacks, parry and block have really a high luck to do bonus damage and poison. So this is a freaking good armor, and not counting that is all the way to level 5. Okay, it is already level 5. To upgrade you need level 6, but as it is, it provides us plus 18 defense, plus 1 defense, plus 14 runic attacks, plus 29 to luck. So this thing is pretty good. It's way better than our Husk Cuirass that block and parries, just have a moderate attack. I am definitely going to equip this. Oh, I need to craft it first, and I don't have enough. Oh, okay. I think I remember this. So this is the reward for the favor, maybe. Okay, we need the broken cuirass, and then she can scrap and craft this cuirass for us. So, but yeah. So for now, let's go and upgrade this Husk Cuirass.
That'll keep your bits in all
which
the
is
right
pretty good.
places.
A good fit.
So I upgraded the cuirass. So let me go back to the notes and make sure that I got everything right. So okay, upgrades, craft enchantment also. Okay, upgrade axe, blade, and shield. Let's don't forget to upgrade the
That ought
shield.
to last you a little while.
Very good.
Okay,
About
weapons.
time I had something to do.
Upgrade the shield.
That'll put some hurt on them.
Alright, upgrade axe. Plate shield, open chest if available. Go west and read rune lullaby. So there is a rune here. That we
Come back if you need more crap.
I think we are done with the upgrades. So I need to go west and read the rune lullaby. There is a rune in the wall. Yeah, if I'm not mistaken.
Should we ask him?
Don't be rude.
What's rude about asking for help?
Big Veer, my love, focus on your work. You need to weave those tighter.
No, it is not here, folks. This is not what we're talking about. Need to go back to the... Ah, there it is.
Looking for something? We can head out the way we came.
That's the lullaby. And then need to go back and craft enchantments. I forgot
Done
to
exploring, Kratos?
No, I am not. So let's go and talk
Your
here.
alliance
Another favor.
is unusual.
I think what Kratos is trying to say is he's never seen a light elf and dark elf work together. It's a welcome sight.
Hopefully one day, a common one. Mimir tells me you're something of an adventurer. Should you ever find your way to the Forbidden Sands in Alfheim...
Contested territory. Past the Barrens.
There are rumors of a sanctum, and artifacts our elders don't want us to see. Anything that sheds light on our suppressed history would benefit all of Alfheim.
Uncovering secret history? Sounds like my kind of adventure.
Knowledge of the elves' common ancestry is what brought us together. Stories of Alfheim before the division of light and dark. It's very taboo.
Didn't stop you from spreading word of it. Which is how you ended up in prison.
Where she and I met. As enemies, naturally, but escaped as friends. More than friends.
You can stop talking.
Okay.
All right,
Good
so
luck out
now
there.
we get this. That is,
If I may
I need to
ask,
do an upgrade really quick to the amulet. Okay. So on the armor, on the amulet, we going to okay. So that's not what we're talking about on the enchantments here. Excuse me. Okay, so melee damage against this. Yeah, we definitely want this guy. I don't want to spend a lot of hex silver. I'm not going to do this. So
And Lady
accessories.
Freya?
So there is a lot of beast scraps. So we need to make sure that I get the right things, so I don't spend all of this into things that I don't have to. I can't upgrade this, can't upgrade that, but we can do some situations when a runic summons on cooldown. Yeah, so I want this guy up. So next on the resources, I don't need any of these resources, and I don't need to craft any of that. But this later on, you know, we can, if we are running on low on some of these, we can craft by using hex silver. So let's say that I want to craft one, it's going to cost me 100 hex silver to do a slag deposit. But that's not I want.
Wait, feels like there was something else.
Now, I still need to go back to the
Let's
armor
make
on the
something
amulet.
then.
And now we can either equip another socket. So we have 3 out of 9 sockets repaired. And we definitely want to equip some of those things on the
Road or
amulet.
chewing
I
the
just
fat?
need to find out where my amulet is.
Need something special?
So I can not upgrade it, but equip some of those enchantments. Don't want to
We
sell
got more lip
anything.
flap.
So, Leviathan Axe, Blade of Chaos. Oh, I need to put the new sheet attachment. So this round of restoration is way better than anything. So on taking damage, then Kratos has a luck chance to gain defense, and for his next shield strike, double tap, he will restore some health. So I'm going to upgrade this to this, and I really don't want anything uh, with the Shatter Shield Star, although this shield is pretty good as well. So I like the Dauntless because gives me a uh, bonus to parry, but I really want to make, okay, there it is. So now I am going to go to the second slot and going to put the Vanaheim Fortune in here. I have a second one, and I can go and upgrade the third one, but I don't think it is something that I want to
You
do
do
at the
or
moment
no?
because it's going to use some of my hex silver. Now, right now, there are also skills. Skills are other things that we can do upgrade here. And interesting thing is that I have this added to a kind of a bonus of stun. So every time I hit with the sprint R1, my foe gets hit, and there is a chance for he gets moderately stunned. Also for the Blade of Chaos, there is a lot of stuff that I really don't want to spend time in here. But important thing is that pretty much Freya is going to have her own skill tree, and I need to do some skills for her. So, but for now that we are done with the enchantments, upgrades, now we need to proceed south. And if we ever get confused on where do I need to go, just take a look at the icon on the top. The orange one is the one that we actually need to go to proceed. So it is taking us in this direction. It can be a little confusing because really, there is no other indication here where do we need to go, right? So just follow the icon. So, and you see the distance here is decreasing. So it's
I remember where to
definitely
look for a gateway.
the place that
Follow
we
me.
need to go.
Well, you two seem to be getting on since completing your mission. Dare I hope this alliance has some staying power after all?
It seems to me we share a common enemy. Kratos, you may not accept that Ragnarok is inevitable, but you're smart enough to know Odin is a threat. Whatever comes next, our best chance of surviving it is to work together.
Well,
Do you agree?
I do.
yeah.
Then as to Brock's offer, you can imagine staying under the same roof as a couple former enemies? No further temptations towards terrible vengeance?
Not against you. Either of you. You have my word.
So now Freya joined Kratos, okay? And the reckoning is done. Now, important thing in here is that again, let's see what do we have. Freya has her own piece of equipment. Right now, she does not have anything, just runic summons and the sword. And for Freya armor, there is not much that we can do here, but we also have Freya skills. And this is a part that is important. We need to go and do some Freya skills because she has a lot, no, not a lot, but she has 2,700 skill points that we need to put for good use. And according to my notes, we're going to equip Root Snare, which is this guy here. We're going to equip Valkyrie Spirit and Goddess of Aggression. So Valkyrie Spirit and Goddess of Aggression. And that is going to help us a lot on the fights because Freya is not going to be way more aggressive, parrying and hitting enemies, not just and rooting them on this part in here. So Freya is going to root and keep guys on the ground and generate a poison cloud. So pretty good. I like it a lot. Now we need to get back to Sindri's, but before we do this, really, there is some stuff here on the armor. On Freya's, there is a lot of different armors. This is all cosmetic. She is using this thing that is pretty ugly in my idea, and this is pretty good. You know, this looks like Freya is really badass here. So I'm going to equip this. On accessories, she has 3 empty slots that we are going to fill, and that's why I crafted one of those. So this guy, Sonic Aftershock, melee attacks against enemy afflicted with Sony deal significant increase in stun. The next one is that Sonic arrows do a lot of increasing status. So every time we hit somebody with a Sonic arrow, we do great damage. And the last one, this guy. So this was the one that I actually crafted, this runic potency. So now we get Freya pretty much equipped, and everything should be okay. So now let's see. Okay, so we got clear the brambles and the log with runics and Sonic. Board the canoe. Go to the dock. All right. So here we're going to have the first use for all of this mess. And Freya works
Kratos, I see
better
something.
Than Atreus. So this is how we proceed forward. But before we do that, we're going to come over here and hit this thing. Get the chest. And now we can proceed forward. The way that we do this is go back to that rune. Where is...
This lock is different from others you might know. You'll need an enchantment on your chisel to use it.
So all of this mess, we've been through some of those rocks in the past, and we were ill-equipped to proceed, but right now we have our enchantment, and that's what we're going to do. Freya help us.
Bruna.
And now
Go ahead. Carve the letter.
We can carve the letter here, and that is going to make this whole thing...
It's an incantation. I'll speak it. Suna.
Suna. And then this
Lovely.
whole thing...
Working together is already opening doors for us.
Yeah, you betcha.
Is he always making puns like that?
All right, guys. Now we need to proceed. Get to the canoe.
We're blocked by more vines. Remember what to do?
Yeah, I know what to do. So we need to use some of those runes, and we need to chain them. Oh. Come on. Oh, it's not hitting the other runes. Okay. Yeah. All right. So once we do this chain reaction,
it has something on it I don't recognize.
So now we need to switch the arrow to the Sonic arrow. So Freya can shoot both type of arrows, sonic and runic, and the way that we switch them is by pressing the cross on the left side of the controller up to switch that. So, but once this is done, interesting, there are some runes in here, and you think, okay, so this has to do with, you know, up, going up and down. There is something. No, there is nothing. Even this little fella here, we cannot hit. Okay, so you can try to hit him, but he is, you can't do that on him. He is just one animal in the game that we can't do anything. So now we board.
So it's true. Tyr's really alive?
Aye. Not exactly shipshape. He sleeps in a broom closet now. But he's adjusting.
How did you find him?
Largely, that's down to Atreus having figured out how to access the prophecies giants reserved for their own kind. We only learned of it ourselves after Thor and Odin came calling.
To your home? Is it still standing?
Barely. But all the violence was seemingly just a distraction to let Odin have a private word with Atreus.
Odin was alone with your son? Did he tell you what they spoke of?
Yes. He said that Odin invited him to Asgard to help him find his answers.
The answers he's rushing into fate in search of. That's troubling. Well, if you're ready to talk to him, the Mystic Gateway is ahead. If not, I have some unfinished business up this river I could use your help with.
Or we can follow up on that elven sanctum out in Alfheim's desert.
If you want to continue exploring, we'll need to remove that log in the river. Good. We can explore the river now. And hopefully right some old wrongs.
All right, guys. So in here, I had to make a decision. Okay. So there is some things on the left, and Freya wants to explore there. There is a Yggdrasil tier right there that we need to collect. There is another one down the river. And that is going to open up a lot of stuff because we are here on this dock, and the thing is going all the way over here to the south and to this mysterious orb favor. Now, however, my decision was to keep going with the main story until I get...
What is this?
The crest of Skirnir. Never quite as smart as he thought.
Until I get the spear. Most of this stuff that we're going to get, you know, see, you have noticed that most of the areas cannot be 100% completed because we're missing things, okay? So until this point, we cannot break some of the brambles, we cannot pass some of those runes because we did not have Freya by the side with runic arrows. The same thing happened until we got sonic arrows from Atreus. And the same thing is going to happen until we get the spear. So my goal here is go reach all the way to chapter 9, which is where we're going to get the spear. So then we can come back, because we need to come back anyway, because there are a lot of areas that we can't go proceed or complete 100% because we don't have the freaking spear and we are not totally fully equipped. So I'm not going there right now. So we're going back. First we're going to open this chest, and then we're going back to Sindri's house and move on with the story. So this not just complete the whole reckoning, but also going to start
before
the
you
Runaway,
see the lad
which
again,
is the next
might we discuss
chapter.
an approach?
He will tell me where he has been. That is
I'm
my
just
approach.
checking the
Ah,
time.
classic Spartan diplomacy.
Wait. Did you say Odin invited him to Asgard and then he disappeared for 2 days?
Aye, but surely the lad's got more sense than to...
Don't underestimate Odin's powers of persuasion. He filled my son's head with lies. Why wouldn't he do the same with yours?
So we need to go back and check on Atreus.
And you tell that one-eyed nutsucker he owes me one.
Fight me now and eternally.
Well, looky there. Glad you could make the trip, your goddessness. I put your sigil magic on the young turd's bow. But then he and Sindri got into it over something. I don't rightly know who's yelling at who in there, but I figure they both got it coming.
So things are heated up. Hey, I'm a Grandpa Man. Good night. You know. Oh, that's awesome. So Claire Obscure totally deserve it. It's a fantastic game. You know, I think it is very well deserved. It's the concept is
Well, come on, then.
fantastic. However,
Hey, Tyr! Wake up! You got company.
I think
Now, why
Wushang
don't you
Black
just make
Feathers
yourself at
was
home in
also
Sindri's
amazing. I don't know if they
so-called
have
study
mentioned
over
that or
yonder?
not.
You're sure he won't mind?
Mind? He'll be thrilled. Joint's getting classier.
So we
by
need to
the
go
day.
and get Atreus in there. But right now,
I never thought
let's
I'd have
go
the
and
pleasure of
chat a
seeing
little
you
bit.
again, Frigg.
Don't call me that.
So did
I
they
haven't been that
ever
person in a
mention
long time.
Wushang
But I'm happy to see you too.
Black Feathers by any chance?
I'd
You know,
feared the
if they
worst for so long. You must have been
that was a fantastic game too. You know,
Nothing so
Kazan,
bad as what you suffered.
Less Berserker,
Freya,
Kazan was really
I am
good
so,
as well.
so sorry to hear
And I
what
know
happened,
I'm mentioning
Baldur.
only Souls-like game, but I
was only a
like
boy
those
when I
games,
saw him
right?
last,
So,
but I
just
know he meant
curious
more
to
to you
know.
than
Since
anything.
I was here streaming, I don't know anything about what happened. I'm going to watch the whole thing later,
your
but
vengeance in this way.
I'm
It's-
really
it's
glad that
truly an
Claire
inspiration for
Obscure,
those of us who
you know,
believe in
very
peace.
well deserved.
The only peace these realms will ever know is once Odin is gone.
So before we do anything, there is another favor here.
you're
Let's go
not-
and
Have you
hit
better
that.
upgrades for us?
Not without more materials. Speaking of, you been to the Alpine Desert? Sandstorms whipping up all sorts of shit I can use. And Sindri's already set up shop out there.
And the boy did hear something crying out in pain. It may be worth looking into.
Perhaps.
So we got another favor.
Not too shabby having a proper goddess around the house. Try to stay on her good side this time, why don't you?
So not going to do any upgrades. I just wanted to pick up that favor. Yeah. Then talking about Wushang. Yeah. Sad, you know. That really good games, man. Really good games. Anyway, so believe me or not, Fallout 4 is also anniversary edition. It's a flop, I know. Just creators club editions and all of that. But man, Fallout was a real good game. And with the event of, you know, the new series season 2 on Prime, and you were right, it's not on Netflix, it is on Prime coming up. I think maybe it is already up. So Fallout season 2, another reason to go and replay Fallout, because that game is fantastic. The DLCs, not so much, but the main game, it is still worth it. Like after all these years, you go back and replay Fallout remastered, and you're going to have a blast. I can totally tell you. Now, big difference between
If you
Fallout
have business
4
in other realms before speaking to your son, I'll join you.
Okay, yeah.
It's been so
Freya.
long since I could travel at will.
Thank you, Freya, for interrupting me. But in any case, so the difference between Fallout and Skyrim, we've been talking about Skyrim, we've been talking about Fallout, and both of them are fantastic games. Now, the reason I love Fallout 4 instead of Skyrim, and Fallout 4 came before Skyrim, it's older than Skyrim, it's because, man, Skyrim is so full of loopholes, man. And I just hate how you can cheat the game like that. You can just craft, you know, enchantments, and you can make, you know, things that do like gazillion number of damage and insta-kill right on the spot. You can't do that on Fallout, not to my knowledge. So there are no cheat on that regard. So, but you know, in terms of Skyrim, you can duplicate materials. There is a duplication glitch, pretty much like in Oblivion, you know, and I expose Oblivion because, you know, if you want to see Oblivion 100% platinum, it is on the channel. Worse than that, you know, you can do some pretty, yeah, you can break Skyrim up to the point that if you go, you know, berserk on the enchantments and the alchemy, you freeze the game because you do so much damage that the game does not have enough math or you know, digital places to keep up the number of damage that you're going to do, and then you end up doing negative damage. If you understand a little bit about computing, you understand what I'm talking about. When you carry over too much on the amount of space that you have, you're going to end up being negative. Actually, computers do not subtract, they only add. And you use binary logic and you use negative numbers. You do a kind of a and to do the subtraction. Anyway, so let's move on and let's talk to Sindri.
But you were gone for 2 days
Atreus,
with
and
nobody
this
to
thing
watch your
is
back.
going to kick
I'm
in
your partner. We're not supposed to keep
the
secrets.
next
You
quest,
sound just like
which
Father.
is
Whose side
the
are you on?
Runaway.
Whose side? I don't know. What does it even mean to be on your side right now? How do I know you won't be running off to Asgard next?
If I did, at least I'd be somewhere I could make a difference.
Now that is crazy talk.
Yeah.
That is the craziest of all possible talks.
This
Why?
kid is
Owen
causing
had the chance to
serious
tell me,
problems.
but he didn't. He offered to teach me. Maybe if I had more answers, I could prevent.
Prevent what? What is this about?
It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Just let it go, okay?
But you were gone for 2 days.
So before I go in there, folks, let me break the news for you. On the previous chapter on Jotunheim, if you have not seen it, okay, Atreus find out that Kratos dies, and Odin actually, in what I think, kills Atreus. Asgard falls, and it's the only realm that falls. Ragnarok doesn't happen, and all the other realms are saved. And you know, we have, I think, 9 realms on the game: Alfheim, Midgard, and all of that stuff. That is what Atreus is referring, and he wants to prevent Atreus' death. He's dead. You know, he cannot be on the idea that you know, Kratos is gonna die. He wants to prevent that. That's why he's seeking these answers so badly.
So you're back.
Are you ready to answer me?
About what?
Where did you go? Who did you see? Was it Odin?
What? Is that what you think?
Do you deny it? Answer me! Did you go to Asgard?
No! Of course not! But so what if I did? It's my future, it's my life.
You are my son!
Then why don't you trust me?
If you want me to trust you, then tell me the truth.
The truth is you're being a complete asshole!
Laddie, you know that's no way to change a man's mind.
He doesn't have any faith in me. It's fine if he keeps secrets. It's fine if Mom did.
It is not fine! Her secrets ought to be stuck with this path.
Oh, okay. So you don't believe in her anymore either?
This is not about your mother. What you have done is lie.
Wonder where I learned that.
That's quite enough.
Since when do you always take his side?
Since he became the one making sense.
Look, I was only thinking about going to Odin. But I swear it's for a good reason.
There is no good reason to go to Odin.
He'll only cloud your mind.
But I'd be going for us. I gotta stop something bad from happening.
Something bad did happen. Look at me, at Freya, at Tyr. Odin did this to us.
What's got everyone caterwauling all of a sudden?
Atreus wants to go to Asgard.
Asgard? Get kicked in the head or something?
Great. I guess everybody's against me now.
You must choose who you are going to be. Are you going to continue to lie and keep things from me? Or are you my son?
Choose? I never get to choose. Just leave me alone.
Listen.
Let go of me!
Listen!
I said let go!
What the fuck?
Atreus! It's Sindri.
And it gets
Just trying
better.
to keep control!
Come on! Boy!
Boy. Ooh. Okay, so folks in the chat, you know, you would not you'd not believe how many people, participate and do not click the thumbs up button on the video.
Right.
So if you're on YouTube and you're enjoying this video, don't be afraid to be happy. Just go ahead,
Freezing cold!
click the
Lots
thumb
of
up
Hellwalkers.
button,
Definitely
and if you
Midgard.
have not done it so far,
Yep. Home sweet home!
just go and subscribe to the
Yeah.
channel. Why not, right?
Keep it coming. You're just helping me
Don't
stay
be
warm.
one of those guys that just watch the video and do not contribute to the channel. It doesn't cost anything, guys. It's just a click on the button. Again, don't be afraid to be happy. Oh. All right, folks. So this area
Gotta find
is
some
kind of a
shelter.
confusing. There is no map, okay? And right now we need to go to, Asgard or the Shores or Nine or anything like that. However, pretty soon we will need to go, south of this map because Atreus need, shelter. He is feeling really cold, but first we will need to fight all of these guys. Man, this guy, by the way, he has to be a black belt because that's some serious tornado kick.
These things! When did it get so bad out here? Yappa!
Okay, so I think this is it. And now we get Odin Raven.
At least something out here doesn't want to kill me.
And we need to keep on going south. Okay, so now we have an indication where we need to go. It's still not in the map. Look at that. There is nothing in the map that tells me, oh, thank you. I loved it, man. I loved it. Thank you for the like. I appreciate it. Greatly appreciate it. You and I know how important those things are, right?
Then I can figure out where to go next.
So this actually officially starts the Runaway, which is the next chapter. Not really sure if we're going to have any time to finish this because this is pretty
That doesn't
big.
look good. What is this thing? Some kind of white?
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. So no runic on this guy.
What is it you want?
He wants you, man. It doesn't have to be. Oh, this guy's need sonic arrows. Alright, so now that we are done with this dude's here.
More ravens. You trying to tell me something?
Yeah, yeah. Odin wants to tell you something. Now, another difference in this area is that I don't have any compass. Kratos has it, but Atreus does not. So without a compass, it's kind of hard to know where do I need to go. There is no north, south, quest indication. So really, you want to just open the map and make sure that you're going into the right direction. So we need to move south because it's pretty easy to get lost on your direction here. So this will go back and this will move you into the proper direction.
I've definitely been here already.
Yeah, you've definitely been here already. So we need to go back into the direction that I said that it was not the right one. Yeah, shame. And this is how hard the thing can be. So let's make sure that we are going into the right direction. No, probably not. Oh, maybe yes. Yes. So now we get the indication that we are going on the right one.
First, he thinks I've been to Asgard. Then, blind. I'm trying to save your life, you big jerk!
Yeah, but he doesn't know that. You know, you guys don't communicate. And that is pretty sad that you don't communicate.
Gotta get out of the corner. Papa!
You guys need to communicate. Once you communicate, everything is much better. Oh man, I've been okay. So it is time for the wolf. And heads are going to be taken. Yeah, baby. Okay. So going in the right direction at least. So in terms of loot, there is no loot in this area to worry about, say like chest or anything like that. Yeah, missing the parry can be too bad, but
I find shelter and then what? Where could I go? If I go to Asgard,
yeah,
following the prophecy where father ends up dead. If I stay locked up at home, there's nothing I can do to stop it.
Yeah.
I guess in Asgard, I could at least keep an eye on Odin.
Yeah.
You spy.
Nobody keeps an eye
Find out his plan.
on Odin.
Get control of this.
It's a plan at least, right? Can't go down there. It's at least it's a plan.
Oh, who am I kidding? I can't go to Asgard.
Yes, you can. Why not? Okay, so I'll do that. Yeah, just slapping there.
Wait, are those red leaves? Freya's house.
Okay, so now we do have a little bit of a map here. So, and this is all Midgard. See, Midgard is huge. There is a lot of stuff all the way in this area. So, now we're going into Freya's house.
Charlie?
And Charlie is this big guy here. And he's totally frozen.
Charlie! Please. Please! Charlie!
Oh no, Charlie. Come on, Charlie. Talk to me.
Hey, big guy. I'm here now. Don't you worry.
So, from here there will be a big cutscene.
Get you warm.
And Atreus is going to end up in Asgard.
You're gonna have to stand to let me into that house. Think you can do that? Come on, Charlie. You have to do this. I can't help if you don't.
Man, he's going to move this monster of a thing. Just enough so he can get in the house.
What a mess. I know, buddy. I know. It's cold in here.
Yeah, maybe if we close the window.
Freya hasn't been checking on you? Right. Too busy hunting us down. Come on. Let's get you warmed up. Should be able to make a fire from all this mess.
Okay, so this makes the fire, but there are a lot of things there.
Wow. It's beautiful.
It's just like...
Never seen anything like this around here before. From her home in Vanaheim? She must have really missed it. Valkyrie armor? Does this go with the wings on the wall? From her friend? Wonder what happened to her. Is this Baldur's? Wonder how Father was able to earn her forgiveness. I can't believe she never came back to check on her house. To check on you. That's not an excuse.
Yeah, let's use the book and make some fire out of that.
You're welcome.
Yeah, I don't know how a little bit of paper will produce
Where do I
such
go
a
now?
nice fire, but anyway, maybe it's magic.
I can't stay. I just can't let my dad die too. There's gotta be something I can do.
Now, this is really complicated. Would you have a conversation with a dad and say, Dad, I know that you're gonna die, and that's what I'm trying to do, is trying to save you. Who is actually going to believe in this, right? You know, these guys, you know, they got confused and confused.
It's okay, buddy.
No, it is not okay.
I think he's here for me. I'll be okay. I think. Okay.
Okay.
I'm ready. Take me to him.
Okay. Here goes the magic. Now the raven. Yeah, beautiful game. I don't know why he didn't get any indication. Well, it's an old game. fantastic game. It's really, really good. Maybe 2024, maybe 2 years old. Still, you know, I totally recommend this game. It is super, super game.
Should have learned to swim before Midgard froze over.
So
Hello?
I'm not really interested
I'm here.
in the codex. What
Odin?
I'm interested is in the region. So we are now in Asgard, which is a totally different region, another realm. So not Midgard. So every one of those maps, it's a realm of, you know, of the 9 realms. I think there are 9 of them, and we've been into some of them. We've been into Alfheim. We have not been in we've been here in Niflheim, to the Raven Tree. We've been in Midgard, of course. We have done a lot of Svartalfheim, a lot of them. There is still a lot in here that we couldn't do because we do not have the proper equipment. We have done pretty much 100% of Jotunheim, although there is saying completion 0 because none of the things in Jotunheim actually contributes to collectibles or anything like that. That's why we have 0 in there. But you know, so this region have one thing that is saying undiscover is once you finish the game, then you're going to have access to hell tears, and tears are going to appear all over, and there is one tear in here, and that is the thing that we have undiscovered, so we have not discovered yet. But pretty much this is it. Now we are in Asgard, which is another realm, a brand new map. The only thing that we have from here to there, and that's again 0 completion, because there is no collectibles in here that if we miss, it's going to make it or break the game. It's only hex silver in red chest, red coffins, a lot of hex silver here on the wall, and some once we actually get to Asgard, if we're going to get it, because it's already getting late. I think the only thing I'm going to be able to do is just go over here to the beginning and to climb the wall. So let's do that.
Hey, wait up!
It's pretty much linear path. There is not a lot of things to miss again, you know. So it is only if you miss, you know, eventual some hack silver, that is totally fine. You
the wall
shouldn't be worried.
This is
about,
Asgard.
And what we need to do is, okay, we can see the wall, and the ravens are pretty much going to give you direction, but I do have some notes. There is a hex silver chest on the left side, and another one down to the left again. On top of the bridge, then there is a bucket. So some of that stuff.
Oh, you don't seem friendly.
And he is not. Yeah, that is some serious tornado too.
Hey, Odin! I thought you said I was welcome in Asgard.
Yeah, but the creatures don't know that, right? Oh, come on. Doing things on my back. It's not fun. Okay, you're not doing that to me, right? done yet? No, we have one more. Where are you? Where is that dude? Right there. Okay, so now we are done. Let's go back to my chest, please.
It's beautiful here. Not a sign of Fimbulwinter.
Okay, so nothing in this way. Get some beast scraps. This is where we came. This is the chest out there. I thought there was some things that we left behind, but apparently not. So we proceed here. We need to keep bearing the left.
You could have led me around those.
And I think there is some hex silver down there. Yeah, because this is where we came from, right? Yep. So this is the other path. And we need to move from here to here. And I think there is some hex silver here. Let me go take a look at my notes. Another down to the left on top of bridge break bucket. Okay, another down on left. Oh. Okay, so let's open up the other chest. And before we go, so when I say on bridge, I think this is where I mean. Okay, so bucket with hex silver. So I think this is pretty much it with the one in the body here. I think this completes everything, but then again it's hex silver, so if we miss one, no worries. Now we need to go back up and proceed. Yeah, this area is pretty confusing, so let's go take our we looking into the right position. So if I remember, so there was one chest right here in front, which was the one that we just collected right there. And I think there may be some stuff here to the right and then to the left. So let's go up. And this is the right direction.
Yeah,
okay.
danger!
So this
I know!
Thing, we need
got
to
it! I see him!
this fast. Because this is where those wisps are coming.
Well, this might be the craziest thing I've ever done. But if that's what it takes to change Father's fate... Hey, Bird!
Okay,
Where'd
so
you
we
go?
collected that, we collected this.
Hold on! I'm coming!
And we need
Just
to
gotta
go.
find a way through.
Okay, so we're back at the chest. We're back here.
Okay, now which way? Everything I came to Asgard for is on the other side of that wall. There you are! Hold on. I'm coming. Just gotta find a way through.
Okay, here it is.
What am I gonna say to Odin? Hi. I came to be your apprentice, I guess. But it doesn't mean I, like, serve you now. Not in a foretold by prophecy.
Oh, there is another of those. There is another of those nests. I think up there. That's why those things are done. Oh,
Bet it's safe from the other side of that wall.
It's another area where there is two
How
of
do I
those
get past
guys.
the wall? It never came up in the mere story about Hrimthur.
And those nests,
The stonemason's son
if
built
you
a
don't
flaw
kill the
into it.
nest,
He only
then
told Freya
these
about it.
things keep on
And I didn't think
respawning,
to ask.
respawning, and never
Hold
going
on.
to be true.
How was Freya? The house. Did she move in with us? You know what? Focus, Loki.
Okay, so this is the trickiest part, but we're good here. There is this bramble thing here with the legendary chest that we need to open. To open that chest, we need to go and come over here. We need to do two things.
Father would just burn this away with his blades. But what can I do?
Yeah. Okay, so we need to construct bubbles.
Maybe that sigil magic on my bow can help.
Yeah, but
What did
more
Brock
important than
say?
that, believe me or not, we need to break the jars.
If I could
that
just
are
get that
out
fire
there.
to spread to the bramble, no way up from here. Better figure a way through that bramble.
Okay, so now that you break the jars, then we can do some runic arrows. We're going to need one here, one here. We need to construct a path all the way there and down, folks. Okay, so that was not enough.
Alka!
Okay, so we don't have enough arrows, so... So we need to build a bridge. So I'm first going to do it from top to bottom, because I need this to be done with this bramble as well. So this should maybe do from the bottom part of it. So let's go and check. And let's try this. Okay, so this
There
I
we
think
go.
did the job. So let's go and check on the legendary chest to see if it, yeah, so that was good enough. And we have a new sigil. And this arrow is cool because it will ricochet on the enemies, and let's break those jars. Let's make sure that we break all of the jars because they provide hex silver, and also they contribute to the task that we have.
Alka.
Oh, come on. And I think this is okay. Then we have one
Wait,
more stuff on the
that
front.
sounds like people.
Yeah. So there is a whole village in here before we climb the wall. And Atreus is going
Need
to
help?
meet.
You look a little lost.
Oh, I'm just getting my bearings.
Well, there's nothing to see this way except the big wall.
Is there a gate to go through?
Nope. Not unless you're an Aesir god, but guess you'd know that if you were an Aesir god.
Me? No. I'm from Midgard.
What? No shit. Me too. I'm skilled here.
Lucky. Hang on. Are you all from Midgard?
Yep. The, Allfather saved us from the desolation. Gave us a safe place to settle, but we don't go in there. Can't get into the city unless you know magic. You don't know magic, do you?
A little bit, yeah.
What? No shit. You walk through walls?
Not yet.
Ah.
Couldn't I just climb over it?
Yep.
That? Without any gear? No. Aren't you afraid of dying?
Well, yeah. I mean, look at that.
Yep, it's big.
But Odin awaits.
Wait, you know the Allfather?
I'm sort of his apprentice.
No shit! What is he teaching you?
I'm not sure.
Well, how many other students?
I don't know.
How long you staying?
I don't know.
You don't know. Okay.
I'm gonna go climb that wall now.
Well,
all right, guys.
This I gotta
Before
see.
we go climb the wall.
Need help?
Appreciate it, but I gotta go alone.
I was
just
gonna
wanted to
climb with
make
you.
sure that
I
there's
may owe
nothing
Odin my
behind
life,
out
but
there.
I don't owe him my death. Not
Again,
that I think you're gonna
that is
fall.
only hex silver
Forget I said anything.
and red chests. And did I miss any red chest? Okay. Yep, nothing until now. So we are good so far on this runaway. And now we need to go and pretty much climb the wall. Let's see my notes. So we need to proceed to Asgard, get hex silver chest on the side, climb the wall. So there is a hex silver chest right there before the camp. And then, folks, we need to start climbing the wall. So, I think this is a really good place. We have just 4 minutes left. To wrap up things over here, you know, I really was not thinking in actually running the runaway all the way, but this first part is quite linear. This second part is a little long. It's going to take way more than 4 minutes. There are some pieces of hex silver in there. But besides that, it is just a linear path all the way to the top. However, once we get up to the top, then we meet Odin and things start to happen, and then the story develops, and this is going to make inconsistent if I just start the next episode right in the middle of it. So I am going to stop here and use this as a starting point for the next episode, which is going to be next Tuesday. So we are approaching uh, the holidays, and I will be on vacation starting on the 22nd. So we'll have one more week. So next weekend, I think it's the 14th, and then we have one more week of content. I think I may be able to do 2 to 3 episodes at least. Three. I want to do more than two, guys. Really, I want to expedite this because I am going to take like 2 weeks of vacation for the holidays. I'm going to be gone on the 22nd, and I'm coming back on January the 4th. So I think a lot of you guys are going to take vacation and take the time to spend time with your family and enjoy the holidays. And so do I. So with that, my friends, I appreciate every single one of you. Emma Gravel, that was fantastic. Black Scorpion, thank you for attending. I know you guys were busy with the Game Awards. I appreciate you guys taking your time and stopping by here. I love to chat with you. That was fantastic. I hope you enjoyed the content for today. And we will come back next week on Tuesday with more God of War 100% content walkthrough. Uh, Thank you so much. Have a good night. Enjoy the weekend. I'll see you in the next episode.